When one thinks of Australian cricket, it's hard to look past Stephen Roger Waugh. Tough, competitive and highly skilled, and ruthless out on the field, Steve is the very essence of Australian cricket. An Australian Test and one-day captain, Steve's international career began in the mid-1980s, when Australia was a team struggling for worldwide success. How times can change. Under the regime of Steve, there was no side more formidable in world cricket than the one he led. Many attributed the outstanding success to the Aussie skipper. When Steve was first drafted into the international arena as a 20-year-old in only his second season of first-class cricket, it was for his aggressive, medium-paced bowling and run-scoring in the middle order that he was chosen. It was in that role as an attacking all-rounder that he became a major force behind Australia's World Cup win of 1987. But back trouble ensured that subsequent appearances at the bowling crease became less frequent. His tenacious batting was to be the biggest factor behind his success. Throughout the last decade, Steve has distinguished himself with his ability to produce telling innings when Australia needed them most. Among his many memorable hands, his greatest probably being his 200 against the West Indies at Sabina Park in 1995, his twin centuries against England at Old Trafford in 1997, and his daring 120 against South Africa in a crucial '99 World Cup match. He has also featured in many high-scoring partnerships, one of 464 with his brother Mark for New South Wales in Perth in 1990-91, and another of 385 with Greg Blewett in the Johannesburg Test of 1996-97, arguably the two most notable. Steve maintained the reins of the Australian one-day team between 1997 and 1998 and 2001 till 2002 before being overlooked for the Baggy Greens challenge of the 2003 World Cup. Despite the retirement of brother Mark earlier that year, Steve rallied. Born in Bankstown, Mark and Steve were born as non-identical twins, Mark born 4 minutes after his older brother. Together they played cricket from early junior days to a high school smash, later the New South Wales Blue, and then to the infamous Baggy Green. Side by side they stuck together. Today, living in Alfred's Point on Sydney's southern suburbs, Steve is married to wife Lynette, the couple having 3 children. Not only is the Aussie captain a father figure to his own children, he plays out a similar role with disadvantaged children worldwide. In places like India, where cricketers are fated like movie stars, Waugh has a godlike status, and not for his deeds with cricket's world champions. In Calcutta, for example, Waugh is a hero for the masses as a patron of the Udayan Children's Fund, which is assisting deprived children with leprosy. He spearheaded a $130,000 fundraiser, which is allowing 44 young girls to live for a year in Udayan, away from the seat of infection, their homes.